Hello folks, welcome to another episode of Life in New Zealand. We're just taking the ramp to the motorway and we're going to a new suburb called Hobsonville. So I've been told it's the new $1 million suburb. A few years back I remember when I drove across that suburb, there was hardly any houses, probably few houses, but most of them were big sections and old houses. And I'll quickly show you the way the whole suburb has been turned around, and the prices have pretty much skyrocketed. It's very unusual to see these kind of houses in New Zealand, so I'll tell you in a minute or so what I mean exactly. So New Zealand, as we all know, a beautiful country with amazing landscapes. Population is hardly 5 million across the country, but the population has been increasing in Auckland region and Wellington. Mainly source of income, and I guess Auckland, for me personally, I like the weather and climate, a bit more warmer compared to the lower north. So we have taken exit number 8. The speed limit has reduced to 30 due to some road works. On the right side there is an old age home. On the left side is the suburb. We are going to give you a quick tour today. Okay, the first new home on the right side. So just to talk a little bit about this little suburb, as I said, it's not like any other suburb in terms of bigger sections, bigger homes. You can see obviously a mix of both here. So just quickly, on the right side it says Hobsonville Point Secondary School. So I think there is a secondary college, a primary school, another one being built. So yeah, so a very different kind of Auckland you can get to see here. Yes, you do have bigger houses, and you also have apartment style houses, and you also have units which are 2-bedroom. So the reason I said it's different, because most of the Auckland homes, or say New Zealand homes for the sake of it, are bigger sections, bigger home, a bit more landscaping and countryside feel, but this is typical urban center. You can call it urban jungle. So this caught up very quickly. So yeah, the developers I think started with a few initial homes, and when the demand started to kick in, the houses got smaller and smaller, pretty much. So yeah, so you can see the streets and the road, everything has a fresh new feeling. Generally each house gets one car park. Bigger houses will obviously get slightly bigger car park where you can park 2 cars. This on the left side is called Water Lily Development. More new houses. The last time I inquired, again don't quote me on this, it's about $1.3 to $1.4 million for 3-bedroom house. And these are the smaller units. Standalone house called Hickey Street. These are 3-bedroom, typical 2 floors. More development coming on the right side. And on the left side, it's called, I think, yeah, this entire street is Gecko Street. See, again, very unusual. I personally haven't seen these kind of houses in New Zealand for the last 10 years, but these have started to catch up way quicker than we expected. So we'll drive across and give you more tour of Hobsonville. Okay, so we're continuing to drive across Hobsonville, and we're going to a place called Catalina Bay, just to show you around. So you can see more brand new houses. I was told everything has been sold. So the average pricing in this suburb is 1.1 million to goes up to 2 million.
4-bedroom.
Yeah, so 4-bedroom can go up to 2 million, but yeah.
The property you are seeing here, this is quoted at 1.8 million.
Yeah, so this one, the brown property, has been quoted as 1.8 million. So I guess it is 4-bedroom and simple kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah, extra, you can. additional income.
Okay, it's pretty big actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So most of the houses in this street are 1.4 million. So there was just one drawback in Hobsonville Point is, it's advantage and drawback both. So people who don't like maintaining big gardens, I think that's perfect for them. But also you're paying a premium price without any land, which means it's pretty much house, built-in area, but very little to no garden space. See, yeah. Ooh, more construction. It's pretty much a construction zone from last 2 years. As and when they're getting constructed, they're being sold off. The reason everything is being sold at 1.1 is the current houses in the last 1 year, the sales history has been 1 million. So that's been the new standard. So any seller would obviously expect what has been sold recently. So in short, it has become a new benchmark, which is a bit more disturbing and shocking. More houses. Those are all brick and tile, a bit more stronger looking. A very quiet street. Obviously, this is in the afternoon, but generally this suburb has been quiet. I've come here a couple of times in the night to meet a few of my friends here. So we are going to the older side of Hobsonville. When I say older, the old buildings or the heritage buildings have been saved or have been protected and made them into public spaces. So there was a big boat hangar and they have converted that into a bar, which is pretty popular here, and it's just opposite to the water views. A lot of land is still available. I'm guessing that something or the other will soon pop up here. So this, so interesting fact is the street name and the main street name is named after, I guess, the nearby airport or the staff working there. The one we just crossed was called Commanders Road, Squadron Drive. There's a community center on the left. Looks like there's a bus service here. You can see these are called the row houses or townhouses, and now we are heading to Catalina Bay Parking. That looks like some sort of warehouse or garage for boats and yachts. Yeah, I can see a big board called Yachting Developments. New Zealand is also known for building yachts or developing yachts. Some of the expensive yachts have been developed here. I don't know if it's Auckland, but one of the city or town in New Zealand. So this is an unknown area for me too. I've just come with a friend here and he's taking me here. So looks pretty cool to where we are heading, called Catalina Bay. A lot of parking here. I'm assuming it's a bus station. Yeah, ferry. Yeah. So people park the cars here and take the ferry to the city. Works out, I don't know if it's cheaper, but
No,
I
it's
think
not cheaper, it's comfortable.
Comfortable and time saving. So you don't spend too much time sitting in the car driving to the city. So time saving mainly. And in city, the parking can get super expensive. So this is one of the preferred options. So most of the suburbs do have ferry access. I'm talking about Auckland. People do park, and one good thing is public parking is extremely good. Mainly where you have public transport, near the bus station, train station, and everything. Okay, looks like it's a construction zone. What I'll do is I'll take a pause here and jump back when we exit this construction site.